Julie Chrisley confronting cancer bad dream, whereas in tarnished jail. Savannah Chrisley revealed that her mother, Julie Chrisley, experienced a cancer frighten, whereas in jail, on the Walk 5 scene of her podcast, Unlocked with Savannah Chrisley. Savannah relayed the story to her audience members by perusing letters composed by her mother, who portrayed exploring the trial behind bars. I was called out to the doctor, the growing up Chrisley alum examined from the letter. I strolled in considering it was gynecology. I sat down with the specialist and she continues to let me know that my AKG level was high -10.2. This could be a pregnancy hormone, Savannah continued. It ought to not be that tall. On the off chance that it were a small higher, I would test positive on a pregnancy test. Since that's not a plausibility, it might be a sign of a tumor. Julie was analyzed with breast cancer in 2012 and went into remission after experiencing a twofold mastectomy and hysterectomy. She portrayed feeling crushed by the news, particularly within the non-appearance of her husband, Todd Chrisley, who is serving his jail sentence in another state. I truly fell apart, she composed. How can this be happening? I'm reaching to have blood work revamped and get a filter. I've not told anybody, and I'm not reaching to until I know what's going on. I'm so frightened. I fair need my spouse. I do not know in the event that I can do this without him. Savannah blasted the facility's healthcare framework and its need of straightforwardness in communicating with family members. They tell your family completely nothing, she said. I wasn't informed of any of this. They do not care. In the event that my mother were to go to the hospital, I would not know. Savannah previously uncovered that whereas living her life without her guardians had been troublesome, her mother's letters had been a source of comfort. When I studied them, it makes me pitiful, but at the same time, it moreover gives me so much comfort, she shared in a February scene. Just seeing my mom's penmanship and knowing that she touched it and she composed it. Julie's health emergency comes amid a communication power outage between herself and her spouse. Final month, Radar Online detailed that Todd and Julie haven't spoken since the Chrisley Knows Best duo checked into partition jails in January 2023. The insider told the outlet that the couple's attorneys taken after convention in requesting that their clients be permitted to conversation over the phone on a month-to-month premise, which reportedly adjusted with standard procedure. Julie's warden endorsed the ask, but the head superintendent at Todd's prison refuses to permit the phone discussions between the spouse and spouse, per the report. The tipster claimed that the refusal was in retaliation for Todd and his daughter, Savannah Chrisley, talking out approximately the unsatisfactory living conditions interior the prison. In June 2022, Todd and Julie were found blameworthy of 12 tallies of charge avoidance, bank and wire extortion, and trick. The reality TV couple was sentenced to a combined 19 years in prison. Todd received 12 a long time, and Julie was sentenced to 7 years behind bars. Julie's sentence was afterward diminished by 14 months, and Todd's time by nearly 2 a long time.